In the heart of Osaka, nestled amidst the bustling streets and vibrant neon signs, there stood a small takoyaki shop named Tako Paradise. The narrow, welcoming storefront bore a traditional charm that drew people from all walks of life. It was a haven for those seeking the perfect sphere of golden brown octopus-filled goodness. Every morning, before the sun's first rays graced the city, the shop's diligent owner, Hiroshi, could be found meticulously preparing the takoyaki batter. He took pride in crafting the perfect blend of flour, dashi, and finely chopped green onions. His secret ingredient, a family heirloom sauce recipe, had been passed down for generations, adding a unique, savory twist to the dish. As the day unfolded, the shop transformed into a lively sanctuary. Business people in sharp suits, students in colorful uniforms, and curious tourists from far-flung places all converged on Tako Paradise. The sizzling sound of batter hitting the griddle resonated through the air, a symphony that promised comfort and satisfaction. On one particular morning, a businessman named Takeshi strode in, his briefcase in tow. With a nod to Hiroshi, he settled onto a bar stool, ready for his usual order. Hiroshi knew Takeshi well. He always ordered a dozen takoyaki to go and savored them during his morning commute. Not long after Takeshi, a group of schoolgirls entered the shop, their animated chatter filling the air. They gathered around a corner table, giggling as they discussed their latest adventures. Each of them placed an order, shouting their favorite toppings over one another. Hiroshi smiled at their enthusiasm, diligently preparing the takoyaki just as requested. In the midst of this youthful exuberance, an elderly gentleman, Mr. Tanaka, shuffled in. His wrinkled face bore the weight of years gone by, but his eyes still sparkled with life. Hiroshi had known him for decades and had a special place in his heart for Mr. Tanaka, who always ordered a single takoyaki and a cup of green tea. Tako Paradise was a place where generations converged, a timeless retreat where the young and old, locals and tourists, found common ground. The takoyaki acted as a bridge between people from all walks of life, breaking down barriers as they shared a universal love for the delectable street food. As the day unfolded, the shop welcomed a steady stream of customers. The aroma of freshly cooked takoyaki wafted through the air, inviting even those who had never tasted it before. Each customer left with a satisfied smile, their taste buds forever marked by the unique flavors of Tako Paradise. As the sun dipped below the horizon, Hiroshi wiped his brow, reflecting on another successful day at his takoyaki haven. The shop was more than just a business, it was a place where stories were shared, friendships were forged, and the simple joy of takoyaki transcended the boundaries of age and culture. The following day at Tako Paradise began like any other, with Hiroshi's dedication to his craft evident in every precise movement. As the takoyaki griddle sizzled to life, the enticing aroma of octopus-filled spheres filled the air, acting as a siren's call for those passing by. Among the customers who wandered into the shop that day was Maria, a tourist from Spain who had heard about the famous takoyaki of Osaka from a fellow traveler. With a curious glint in her eye, she approached the counter, struggling to convey her order in broken Japanese. Hiroshi, seasoned in the art of communication through takoyaki, simply nodded and prepared her a plate of takoyaki with a mild topping. Maria's first bite transported her to a world of flavors she had never experienced before. She closed her eyes, savoring the combination of crispy exterior and tender octopus within. It was a taste that transcended language, and she knew she had found something special. Meanwhile, at the far end of the shop, a group of local university students had assembled. Their conversation flowed freely as they debated the latest trends, shared anecdotes from their classes, and celebrated their newfound adulthood. Each student had their own unique preference when it came to takoyaki toppings, and Hiroshi diligently prepared a variety to satisfy their eclectic tastes. Among the students was Yuki, a quiet and studious young woman who had always been drawn to the comforting embrace of Tako Paradise. She watched the interactions of her friends with a warm smile, occasionally sipping on her cup of green tea. Yuki had always found solace in the simple act of enjoying takoyaki at the shop, a brief respite from the demands of her academic life. The day wore on, and the shop continued to welcome an array of customers. A group of tourists from France, intrigued by the tantalizing aroma, joined Maria at the counter. Hiroshi deftly communicated with them through hand gestures and smiles, creating a unique takoyaki experience that transcended language barriers. In the midst of this international tapestry, Mr. Tanaka made his customary appearance. His presence was a reminder of the continuity and timelessness of Tako Paradise, where generations came together to enjoy a simple pleasure. Hiroshi greeted him warmly, knowing exactly what to prepare, a single takoyaki and a cup of green tea. As the day transitioned into evening, Tako Paradise continued to serve as a culinary kaleidoscope, where people from different corners of the world and all walks of life converged over their shared love for takoyaki. Hiroshi, with his meticulous craftsmanship and warm hospitality, had created a haven that transcended borders and cultures, proving that the universal language of food could unite hearts and minds in the most delightful of ways. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm orange glow over the streets of Osaka, Tako Paradise entered the final act of its daily performance. The shop's walls bore witness to countless stories, and the lingering scent of takoyaki hung in the air like a comforting embrace. The evening brought with it a new cast of characters. A group of salarymen, weary from a long day's work, entered with loosened ties and disheveled hair. Their laughter echoed through the shop as they ordered takoyaki to accompany their well-deserved drinks. Hiroshi knew their preferences by heart and ensured that the takoyaki arrived piping hot and perfectly seasoned. In the corner of the shop, Yuki had returned, this time with her textbooks in hand. The soft glow of her study lamp illuminated her corner as she diligently worked through her assignments. Hiroshi, ever observant, approached with a plate of takoyaki, knowing that a study break was in order. Yuki's eyes lit up with gratitude as she indulged in a comforting treat, her concentration momentarily lifted. Amidst the hustle and bustle, a couple sat at the central table, their fingers intertwined as they shared a plate of takoyaki. They had first met at Tako Paradise years ago and had made it a tradition to return every anniversary. Hiroshi had even created a special heart-shaped takoyaki as a surprise, and the couple exchanged fond glances as they savored the lovingly crafted dish. As the evening wore on, Tako Paradise embraced a sense of camaraderie that transcended the ordinary. It was a place where strangers became friends and where the symphony of takoyaki united people in an exquisite harmony. Maria, the tourist from Spain, had returned for her second helping of takoyaki. This time, she ordered with confidence, her newfound friends from France joining her. They exchanged travel stories and cultural insights, all while sharing their love for the Osaka specialty. In the midst of this cultural exchange, Mr. Tanaka sat quietly in his corner, a testament to the enduring appeal of Tako Paradise. Hiroshi approached him with his familiar order, and the elderly gentleman offered a gracious nod of thanks. His presence was a reminder that some things, like the joy of a single takoyaki, remained constant in an ever-changing world. As the night deepened, Hiroshi's takoyaki griddle continued to sizzle, sending forth its enticing aroma into the Osaka streets. Customers came and went, their laughter and conversations blending into the tapestry of Tako Paradise's history. The shop's closing time drew near, and Hiroshi began to tidy up, his heart filled with gratitude for another day of serving the simple pleasure of takoyaki to a diverse and appreciative clientele. As he locked the door and turned off the lights, the warmth of the shop lingered, a testament to the enduring magic of Tako Paradise, where the love for takoyaki had created a symphony that transcended language, culture, and time. And so, in the heart of Osaka, nestled amidst the bustling streets and vibrant neon signs, Tako Paradise closed its doors for the night, leaving behind a legacy of shared moments and delicious memories that would live on in the hearts of its patrons. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more stories. Until next time, take care and keep watching.